The LA River is so important because it's such a landmark.
I just moved from New York to LA. This is my first time to the LA River.
Thanks for coming out. You are 2 of the 10,000 volunteers that we're going to draw out this year. This is the soft bottom section of the river. Last year we pulled out 140 tons of trash from the river that otherwise would have ended up in the Pacific Ocean. There are 2,000 storm drains that lead into this river, and so if you drop a piece of trash, a cigarette butt, in the street, it ends up here.
Oh my God, I'm looking forward to the cleanup today because I am an LA native. My parents came from Guatemala in search of a better life, so it's very personal.
I'm really excited to get involved in the community and be able to give back to my new home.
I'm not afraid to get dirty.
I'm a little bit nervous about all the germs, but I'm gonna try to power through it and not get caught up in my hang-ups.
Let's venture out.
What's the history of the river?
This is actually a natural river. It hasn't always been encased in concrete. Centuries ago, this is where the indigenous peoples decided to settle because there was a body of water here. And eventually the city grew up around it. And then there were catastrophic floods in the 30s, which is when the Army Corps came and encased it, hoping to just shunt all of that flood water out to the ocean as quickly as possible.
How long is the river?
It's 51 miles long, so it's all the way from the valley to the ocean. It's a huge body of water.
It's all like these little pieces in there.
So how do you feel about the dirt so far?
The smell is throwing me off a little.
Yeah.
It's really not terrible now that we're in it.
Yeah. How many of these do you think are produced daily in the world?
Millions. What is this? Just more plastic. Seems to be the recurring theme of the day.
I thought it was just maybe cute little pickups here and there.
Little pickups of some plastic?
Yeah. Little straws, but actually the problem goes deeper. Whoa. Sheesh. Look what I found.
What's that?
A little straw.
Another straw?
Yeah.
These freaking straws, man. I'm never gonna use a straw again.
Until you're confronted with it, you're like, okay, well, how am I contributing to...
Yeah, like how am I even a part of this?
Yeah.
Now it's like, oh, I see it. I see why they're so weird about plastic bags.
Well, I'm picking all these things up, like it all adds up.
And it kind of like hurts my heart to see trees intertwined with garbage. Like if every person drops one bag or they use a straw or a to-go cup, it's like, this is what's contributing so much of this plastic that it's everywhere.
Similarly, if we all became a little more conscientious of our habits, we could also make that difference and make an impact.
We picked up this much trash in an hour.
And that's just between you and I.
I know.
What is the greater vision for the LA River?
We've been looking at ways of getting rid of some of the concrete and really restoring the habitat. And actually, the water in the river, contrary to popular belief, is much cleaner than people realize. Fishing, hiking along it, kayaking, all of that is safe. It's not the toxic body of water that sort of the media has made it seem. These trees, this habitat wasn't here a few decades ago. This is because of advocates like Folar. We're making progress and we hope to see more of this sort of environment along the river.